Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is your girl, Politically Diamond, coming to you live on this beautiful Saturday morning, honey. Listen, I am early looking at the news, seeing what's going on, and we got to talk about Melania Trump. What's going on, Mary? What's going on to everybody in the chat? So, listen. Now, the other day, Melania Trump went live, okay? She did this press conference out the blue about how she's not a part of the Epstein files and things like that. So people was like trying to figure out, well, what's going on? Because we wasn't even talking about it. We wasn't looking for it. We wasn't doing nothing. All right. Everybody been focused on the war. And then it's like she brought attention to this. So everybody been roasting her. I'm talking about it's been all over. So now details are coming out and people are speculating and thinking that this is the reason why Melania did this. So let's get into it. So, like the next day after Melania did the whole press conference, it was a guy by the name Paolo Samboli. All right. He came out in the Daily Mail, and the Daily Mail has been dropping articles exposing people. Oh my God. They just exposed the ICE lady, her husband, and this whole titty gate thing that's going on. So Daily Mail put out an article about this dude, Paolo Samboli. Now, Paolo Samboli say he's the one that hooked Donald and Melania up. Because remember in the press conference, Melania said that Epstein did not introduce her to Donald Trump, even though it's found in the Epstein files that it's being said that Melania and Donald had sex for the first time on the Lolita Express, and that's Epstein's jet. Okay, they say Donald kept going in the bathroom with Melania and kept coming out, and you know what was going on. So she said that Epstein did not introduce them, but Paolo Zamboli came out the next day and said he's the one that introduced them at a party, and he was willing to go on a stand and testify that he's the one that hooked Melania Trump and Donald Trump up. All right. So stuff started coming out by him. Stuff that's kind of been out there, but it's like so many players in this game. It's just people all over the place. So just to give you a little background on who Paolo Zamboli is, on the Wikipedia, it say he was born in Milan to a wealthy family. He claims that Pope Paul the Fifth or whatever that is his family and things like that. So you know he's wealthy. They say his father, the owner of a toy company, died in a ski accident when Zamboli was 18. See, it's always somebody dying in these people's family. And now you just gotta, if you go in the background and do the research, it'd be more to it. So, okay, Paolo Zamboli was married to a woman. Let me get her name right. He was married to this woman that came over here from Brazil, okay? She came over here from Brazil when she was like 17. Now, this is the connection between Melania and what she got going on. Melania knew the girl, okay? Because, you know, Melania was a model, because they all models. So they already knew each other. Now, the girl, Amanda Ungario, she came over here at 17 with Jeffrey Epstein, and she wound up dating the guy, Paolo Zamboli. Now, she was like 17 and he was already in his 30s. So they had a major age gap relationship that was up and down, things like that. They wound up having one son, but they would break up, and Paolo Zamboli, he said that he gave Trump like accolades saying that Trump got them back together. but they eventually broke up again. So once they broke up, the guy has been making her life a living hell. His ex, Amanda Ungario, that he has a child with, he's been making her life a living hell. So they went and found out that she didn't have uh, um, her visa right. Because you know she over here with the rich people. They probably kept her over here. But when things hit the fan, she ain't got her paper right. So they found out she ain't got her paper right, and they sent her back to Brazil. So now she's back in Brazil, deported, and Paulo has their child, their son, here in America. So she's on Twitter like spazzing out, and she's been posting things, and these are just some of her posts. I'm gonna read some of her posts that she's been putting up. So one of them say, "Until you fall as a little chicken." Now, mind you, when she put this tweet up, she added a video of Melania Trump when Melania Trump did like this farewell speech. I guess that was the first time Donald was president. So she posted the video, and then she put up this tweet up under it. She said, "Until you fall as a little chicken." Then she put, "I have nothing left to lose in my life. I will tear down the entire system. Be careful with me, bitch." Okay. Another one she put, "I will tear down your corrupt system. Even if it's the last thing I do in my life, I will go all the way. I am not afraid. Maybe you should be afraid of what I know of who you are and who your husband is." So she is threatening to Melania Trump, and this is why we thinking Melania is trying to get ahead of something that's about to come out. Another one, she say, "We will take legal action against you and your pedophile husband. I have known you for 20 years. You know I was detained in ICE. You were present in my life every year on my son's birthday, even sending Secret Service and being the first to congratulate him back in 2006. Oof. And then another one she put, "Do you know what I think about you after 20 years?" So this lady is crashing out because she's been deported. She can't see her son. She's dealt with people with money. Her son's father is rich, okay? And she's upset. So she's spraying Melania Trump, and this stuff is just coming out. So this is most likely the reason Melania did that whole press conference the other day. All right. And it's just a lot of stuff going on. So we're going to continue to see. Now, I saw another article that they said Donald Trump said he didn't even know that Melania was going up there to do the press conference. Then I seen another one where he say he didn't know what she was going to talk about. So it's like, did you not know what she was going to talk about, or did you not know that she was going, period? Mm-hmm. And Christy Nome and his husband, they say they got audio of him telling her his desire to transition. And he had a 9-year relationship with a dominatrix. Like, what the hell? This article said Delta pilot's wife decided to date her cousin and moved him into a $1.7 million mansion in Ritzy Lakeside Enclave. Now a blackberry brandy fueled meltdown has left him dead and ruined her life. Oh, she shot him. The wife of Delta captain has blown up her gilded existence, living in a 1.7 million mansion after taking her cousin as a lover before shooting him dead. That's horrible. That is horrible.
Why has Melania Trump detonated a bombshell over Jeffrey Epstein now? Why now? And why like this? Shockwaves tore through Washington.